Introducing BrainBridge, the world's first revolutionary concept for a head transplant machine.
Well, the world doesn't cease to amaze me. We got all kinds of things now, 3D printers, computers in our pockets, AI-generated content, and apparently soon we're going to have head transplants. Today's video, we're going to be talking about BrainBridge. The absolute absurdity that we're going to get this before GTA 6 is astounding. Now, before we get ahead of ourselves and get giddy at the teeth, it's a concept. It's a foundation to make a house, pretty much. And I absolutely doubt this kind of stuff is going to be out before GTA 6. But it would be funny. So let's go ahead and talk about BrainBridge. I went to their about page on their website. BrainBridge is the world's first revolutionary concept for a head transplant, employing cutting-edge robotics and artificial to ensure successful head-to-face transplant procedures with improved outcomes and faster recoveries. BrainBridge will be able to conduct face and scalp transplants to restore functionality and aesthetic appearances. Younger donor tissue reduces the risk of rejection and enhances the appearance, with meticulous suturing and post-operative care to promote healing and minimize scarring. That's another thing that I didn't add yet, but they're pretty much also talking about face transplants too, so I'm guessing if you want to look like more younger or whatever, they'll just like take a young donor's like tissues and then they'll just slap it over your whole noggin, I guess. Maybe they go in there and slap some Gorilla Glue in there. I don't know. I'm not a surgeon, you know. I barely know what to do with a paper cut. Anyway, the BrainBridge handband, equipped with a brain-computer interface, allows the patient to communicate their needs during a recovery. Controlled device executes tasks independently using their thoughts, enhancing autonomy and quality of life. Now in the video, which I will show off soon, it shows this guy doing like some like some crazy shit, and he like moves like a chair. To me, it almost sounds like a Neuralink, which if you ever heard about Elon Musk, you know, he's the guy behind Twitter. I mean X. And I know that one's not really BS, I don't think, because they already had a guy implanted with a Neuralink and he was able to play like Mario Kart with just his mind. So it's not really crazy to think that someone could probably move a chair with just like a chip in their noodle or some shit. I mean, you'd have to go through a lot of stuff to do a head transplant. So much so I don't think a human could ever do a surgery like that. But a robot might be able to.
Carotid and vertebral arteries, jugular veins, and spine. With the help of specialized AI algorithms, BrainBridge tracks both muscles and nerves during surgery to facilitate seamless reattachment.
Can I be honest with you guys? I think I could be honest with you guys. If this thing ever does come out, my big ass forehead's not gonna be under this thing. This looks like the machine William Afton used to stuff those kids in those animatronics. And it's probably a good thing that it does look like this, because I think the only person that could actually afford this kind of procedure is Bill Gates. Pretty much what they're saying is this is how we're gonna cut into you in the most efficient way possible by using AI, fast robotics and all that whatnot.
For alignment and fusion of the spinal cord and other tissues. To help reconnect the severed neurons, BrainBridge uses a proprietary chemical adhesive, polyethylene glycol, which is applied locally to the spine at the point of fusion. Once the spinal cord is connected, a specialized implant is placed in the epidural space behind the spine over the point of fusion.
Now, I don't know if this is a cap or a slap, but I'm like 95% sure they're making up shit, because that sounds like it came right out of Marvel. Maybe I'm dumb. I mean, the only doctoring I've ever done is when I scraped my knee, I put a little Hello Kitty band-aid on it. The drug that they're talking about, I looked it up on Google, and they classed it as a laxative. So here's the question I want to ask, right? How is the medicine that helps me poo gonna keep my spine in place? Then again, this might be me being stupid and I'm just not knowing something that I just don't know. But if there's a doctor out there, I mean, please tell me. I don't know anything about the doctor world, alright?
The skin is then treated with a special spray that contains growth factors, antifibrotics, and antibiotics. This spray promotes faster skin healing, prevents infections, and reduces scarring in the sutured area.
Ah, yes, the special spray. Yes, the special spray that will heal people fast. This special spray is probably made of green herbs in the forest and I mean, they come in all shapes and sizes, you know, red herbs, you know, they even got ones for poison, blue herbs, they got yellow herbs for, like, higher life expectancy, you know. I mean, my friend Chris, I mean, he sprays it all the time when he's in combat. I mean, it works all the time. I mean, he carries a big old jug around and he swears up and down that fucking it's cured his bullet holes and machete hits and bite marks. But honestly, what kind of growth factors is there? And on top of that, what does antibiotics got to do with all this? This might be me being stupid again, but like, I don't think there's really any spray out there that can heal you faster. And if we do have that, where the hell is it at? Cause Chris ain't sharing.
Because of the complexity and unexpected challenges of the head transplant procedure, self-learning algorithms allow BrainBridge to avoid errors and adapt surgical plans in real time, depending on the surgery's needs.
I mean, I guess that could work, but who's gonna be the first one to try it?
Nobody's getting my beautiful hair.
And robotics, with multiple successful projects and hundreds of high-profile, peer-reviewed research papers. Over the past few years, we developed the end-to-end approach which accounts for every single detail, including immune compatibility, brain-body connectivity, replacement of the visual and olfactory systems, and post-operative rehabilitation. BrainBridge, breathing life into new bodies, one head at a time.
There is no fucking way they came up with that slogan. That's like the most generic slogan of all time. That's like, Mr. Beastables, I'll give a guy a Tesla, 1 Tesla at a time. Or you get Joe Biden on his podium, I'll tickle every kid, 1 tickle at a time. It just sounds bad. It just sounds like it's just a generic pitch. You gotta put a little bit of spice into it. Who knows if this is ever gonna come to fruition? It might not. I honestly think it's not. But, I mean, I don't know. I can't tell the future, and, well, I mean, it might. I mean, we might have a breakthrough and we might make the special spray we need. I don't know. All I do know is your boy's not going to be taking this kind of surgery anytime soon. Mostly because I want to survive to, you know, play GTA 6. That shit's going to be dope as fuck. Like, dislike, comment, whatever. Do whatever you want. Skiddly bobbly boop. I'm out.